Sometimes it feels like your whole life is changing, like you're losing your job or control or even your identity because something has shifted, that things are moving in a different direction than you thought. What if I told you that staying the same is actually keeping you stuck? That doing something before you're ready is the best way to grow, the fastest way to expand and embody your confidence. In this video, you're going to learn how to boost your confidence, embody change into your life, and really expand into the person that you're meant to be. That you're not really losing control. It's that the universe is giving you an opportunity to create something new, to hold space for something bigger. The lesson in the shift here today is change doesn't happen to you. It happens through you. We don't have to brace ourselves to hold this space of openness to the unknown. I'm going to share 3 perspective shifts with you that helped me embody change. Take that unknown feeling of being unready into a place of confidence and power, just for you. So the first one is, you did it anyways, before you're ready. And I love this one because I had hopped on a call with a friend and they said, you know, it's a lot like going on vacation. When I went traveling, I didn't know where I was going. I hadn't even left the country before. You buy this ticket, you hope for the best, you think it's going to be this life-changing experience, and right before it happens, you pack your bag and you kind of freak out and you're like, oh my gosh, do I have everything that I need to move on to this adventure, to the next stage of your life? It's totally unknown. You have no idea. But the realization is, you know inside you that it's going to be this amazing life-changing experience. And for me, the shift happens when you get on that plane, right? When you're on your way. That part is scary. You don't know if you're going to crash and burn, but you get on that plane anyways. Because you know there's a transformation at the end. You know that there's a big epic adventure that's going to happen. You're going to meet people that you never thought you were going to meet because you put yourself in this situation for change and opportunity. The second story is the first workshop. And for a lot of creatives, this could be sharing your first painting. And when I did this first workshop, I felt so scared that nobody was going to show up. I felt so scared that nobody was going to get what I'm talking about, that nobody was going to come and support me, that this was a complete unknown. It could be a total disaster. And, you know, what's funny is the realization is that it could have gone the other way. And it could be amazing. And I could have 12 people show up. They could all have loved it, wished for another one. And that's kind of what happened. My first one wasn't a complete dumpster fire. It wasn't a crash and burn. The unknown can be scary, but can also be really amazing. When was the first time you did something? Open mic? Terrifying. Singing a song in front of anybody? Karaoke? First time? Terrifying. But you have fun and you do it again and again and again. And the first time you go traveling to a new country? Terrifying. Still do it, right? So those changes are not happening to you. They're actually happening through you. And it's making you a better human being. It's giving you more expansion and more growth. The third story that I want to share is changing jobs, changing identities. I recently have found out that my job is changing. It ends in 9 days. I feel like I lost my identity with it. I lost control of my job and my profession and what I wanted to do. If I look at it through the lens of it happening to me, then it really sucks. It feels like I got the rug pulled from under me. It feels like I have no control over my life, my finances, my employment, and it makes me feel powerless, disempowered for sure. And I wasn't appreciated, that I'm just a number. In the last 2 stories, what's the magical thing that could happen here? I find a better job, closer to home, maybe pays me more, gives me financial freedom, maybe more time to work on my entrepreneurship. Maybe it gives me more capacity because then I'm no longer thinking about changing jobs. Just find the next thing and flow into it. And sometimes That's what I need. I need it to happen through me. I am in the phase right now of integration, accepting the news where it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm allowed to feel all of these feelings just like you are. When we think about how important these life changes, we think of them as screwing up the story, plot twists. But really, everyone is a milestone. And this brings me to my last point, is milestones. They're so beautiful. The first time you ride a bike, the first time you drive a car, the first time you get on a plane. When did life change for you? When high school ended? When university started? When you moved out of your parents' place? When you made your first best friend? Life changes. And it happens through you, not to you. You don't need to brace yourself for change. You can let it happen through you. There's so many ways to embody this. I hope that you share something that you remembered that shifted in your life, that pivotal moment that really empowered you to become a better version, that you're able to share an empowered moment in your life that was pivotal to your change, to your evolution, to your growth, and to your confidence. If any of this resonated with you, feel free to hit subscribe. My name is Jenny. I'm a soul artist. I'm a psychiatric nurse, and I really love speaking on empowerment, all things creative. And I also host a community. Link is in the bio. I hope you enjoyed this video.